18 days later, and we are putting in the work to ensure this is a Christmas to remember. Every day brings us closer to the finish line, and we cannot wait to share it all with you. Today's another day of getting ready for something really special.
Good morning, I hope you are doing great. That is the main thing, and that you're also enjoying these videos because we're posting every single day from the 1st of December until the 25th of December. Today's day 18. We're going to work on a very big job today, which involves removing all the galley countertops, and all this is going to go into the galley. But you'll see in a little bit what it is. We have one small unfinished job, which is the head over here. We are going to close that chapter as well today to have both of the toilets or the heads finished. I'm just going to cut the last stones, glue them all into place so it looks spotless, and then we'll move over to all this cool stuff over here. As usual, we really hope you enjoy this video, and if you're not a subscriber yet and you want to stay up to date with everything we're posting, just click that subscribe button. It's completely free. That's a really, really great way to support our channel. You know how it goes. I said I'm just going to do this quick job with the tiles to get that over and done with in the morning. It shouldn't take up much time. It is now 3 p.m. The amount of times I had to go in and out the boat, measure and cut was insane, but it's done now. We can call the tiles in the head, in the shower, in the bathroom a wrap, and we can finally go over to something really, really cool.
Today is the day that I've been waiting for, I think the most, for the whole Christmas transformation, because we're gonna start working here on the galley. Before, when we bought Yabá, the galley was on the other side and it was a hidden corner. Since we opened up, the moment you enter Yabá, I think that if you look inside, the first thing that catches your eye is our galley. And as you can see, it is not finished yet. There are many things missing. We're gonna do a full transformation here. This environment is gonna be completely changed before Christmas. One of the things that we're gonna do, we started our kitchen countertops with epoxy. If you watch our episodes when we were building it, we had many goals until we finally got the result that we liked. But unfortunately, the result that we liked, we didn't like long term because it really absorbed many stains. And even if I clean this a lot, it's always looking dirty, and the place that you're cooking and you're dealing with food is not a place that you want dirty. So we're gonna replace the countertops. That's one thing that I really want to do, to finally have a clean looking galley. And the other thing that I'm very excited to do is adding the cane webbing to the cupboard so they are not so exposed with so much mess. All this is supposed to be hidden behind the cane webbing. So that's one of the projects that we're gonna do now, and I really believe that this galley will be looking mwah by Christmas if we can do all those things.
Son of a southern man, daughter of a free man, children of the Civil War. Blackbird on a limb, both of them diving in deeper than they've been before.
I'm gonna ask you to guess how many times we've worked with cane webbing before. If you said 0, you're absolutely right. This is our first time trying to do something with this, but I hope we can make it. I saw many videos online, thanks YouTube for existing, and the main tip that everybody says, do not skip this step, is making this wet, soaked for at least 20 minutes so it gets softer, and then when it dries, it tightens. I hope that's exactly what will happen with us, so let's make this wet. And now we wait 20 minutes. Okay, no, I'm kidding. We have a lot to do. Down through the hollow till a hand grabbed her by the arm. Blood's thicker than water, but even his father ain't never gonna do her no harm. And whiskey on his breath, they were scared to death, and he was meaner than the devil himself. It was him or them, and you can call it a sin, but the road no river won't tell. So baby, meet me down by the road, no river, where the cool dark water meets the full moonlight. If we can sneak away, maybe we could be together. And now for the big reveal. Whoa!
Tá bom, né?
Muito! I don't think I could be any happier with the result for our first time. I think it turned out great. It's quite tight, very tight, and tomorrow when it's completely dry, it should be even tighter, at least that's the theory. But the thing is, we have another 2 doors to go, but we're missing some materials, so we need to go shopping in order to finish this job.
The barbecue was amazing. It was ribs, grilled vegetables, grilled potatoes, but it's time to get back to work. Yesterday we cut some rough pieces of plywood and we're going to start working with them today. We didn't tell you exactly what we're going to work on. We are going to replace these kitchen countertops here. Why? We did marine grade plywood covered in epoxy resin with a bit of coloring in it to make it white, and it's just looking really dirty. It's very porous and it's collecting lots and lots of dirt no matter how much we clean it. So we're going to replace this with a 10mm thick marine grade plywood covered or with a porcelain glued on top. The one we have chosen is very resistant to heat, so you can put pans on it. It doesn't stain, you can cut on top of it, and that's what we're going to use. But first we have to remove all of these. I'm going to copy all these onto the new pieces of plywood, then we're going to send them off for someone to cut the porcelain and glue it on top of here before reinstalling it. Thanks to Rafa's help, our modular kitchen or galley has been taken apart. You saw nothing was glued, just screwed together so we could still make changes. We never knew when we rebuilt this boat if we ever needed extra access to some areas like this, or if we needed to, I don't know. So we never glued anything. But that is a good thing, because when the countertops are cut, sent off, glued and come back, we can really start gluing and fastening everything in place. Because these kind of rails, which yes, they're made for plates and stuff, not to slide off, but now and then you do want to just hold on to them, and they were a little bit loose because they were just screwed. Let's get all this plywood, I'll show you that we cut yesterday, and hopefully the right sizes, trace the other pieces and start cutting. Everything is marked out. I'm gonna find a nice place to start cutting. Don't know where yet. Get the jigsaw out, take my time doing this because this is gonna be copied on stone and the stone is gonna be glued on top. So everything I do precisely now isn't gonna have to be adjusted later. So glad we've managed to get everything cut today. The next step is to load it into a car. I think whenever Orlando will drive back to Peña, which is our hometown, or was until we moved onto the boat, he can drop it off on the way there, and then hopefully soon it'll be on the boat so we can install this. I'm not going to leave it like this because until it's made, we need a galley. So I'm going to grab the old pieces. I'm not going to use any sealant like I did before just over here for the water. I'm literally just going to put everything in place dry. I'll try not to make a mess when we're doing dishes, but that will change very, very soon. I hope the guy can work on it quickly and have it done before Christmas.
We just came back from the shop. We got everything we needed, or at least that's what I hope. We are very excited to get going, except that we're gonna change the plan a bit. This door, we're gonna make it with a new idea we had while at the shop, looking at the options we had there. And I really hope it's gonna look nicer. And then we'll see what we do with the other two. And if this one works, if that made sense. Anyway, it is late, it is dark. We still need to edit the episode for you to watch. But I really want to get this done. So we're gonna work anyway. Guys, on this moment, it's a bit late. We were excited to do it, but we already made a couple of mistakes. And it's just super hot. The boat is quite inclined because we're in this river and the tide went very low. So we are touching the bottom a bit and we are tipping quite a lot to that side. And things are just not flowing. So we're gonna call it a day because we still have to edit, we still have other stuff to do. And also, my dad is a big fan of football, soccer, and tonight there is an interesting game happening, so it's a good excuse also to call this a day. So it was a productive day on our side. Tomorrow will be even more. I hope we can finish all the doors by tomorrow and work on other projects to make the Galley transformation possible before Christmas. But that's it for today. I really hope you're enjoying this series. I'm already feeling that we are too close to Christmas and I'm gonna miss this. How do you guys feel about that? Isn't this going super fast? They say time flies when you're having fun, right? So thank you so much for being here with us and we hope to see you tomorrow again. Hope you're all doing well and big hugs and kisses. Bye!